Hello everybody, welcome you to a 2017 F-250 6.7 diesel Ford truck at Ken Wilson Ford. My name's Trey Salford.
I'm Hunter Rhodes. We're the Appalachian truck guys. We're going to tell you about the King Ranch.
Today we're going to give you a walk around on the exterior and the interior of a 2017 F-250 diesel King Ranch truck. Join us on the walk around. Alright, the first thing I'd like to talk about with this new 2017 F-250 6.7 diesel is the all-new aluminum body. Big question this year with a lot of truck guys is, what's the difference with aluminum body versus the steel body in the 2017s? The main difference that you need to know about is that when you reduce the weight of the truck, you're able to increase your payload capacity. So actually what this does for you is it gives you more pull and more hauling ability. It's got a stiffer frame on it, so that stiffer frame is going to give you more stability as you're driving as well. So the addition of the aluminum body on the 2017 Super Duty is pretty exciting for us. We've had it in the F-150s. There hasn't been any major changes in the F-250s basically since '99. So for us in 2017, it's really exciting that Ford put their engineers together and kind of reframed this F-250, made some modifications, some changes. All these enhancements just play out to serve the consumer much better than what they're trying to accomplish with their Super Duty truck. Looking at the front here, this is, like I said, a 2017 F-250. This is a bronze fire exterior paint scheme on this particular truck. Up front here in the grille, starting out, you've got a couple tow hooks. Now these tow hooks are real important. By design, these tow hooks are going to cover you. One tow hook's going to haul Chevy for you, one tow hook's going to haul Dodges for you. So you're taken care of there. After we get off the tow hooks, I want to point out this LED lighting system. Headlamps from Ford this year are super exciting. You got a large frame here light. It is LED. It's going to give you more lighting, more visibility. It's a clear lens, which is an upgrade for Ford as well for the 2017 Super Duty as we see it. We come around the frame of the truck here over the side. There's a lot of stuff that we can point out on the 2017 Super Duty. Hunter and I today are just going to try to cover the highlights, give you a little bit of insight on what the truck offers inside and outside. Here on the side of the truck, obviously as you can see, you've got King Ranch badging, you've got your 6.7 Power Stroke diesel. Now the 6.7 Power Stroke diesel is a Haas. You got 445 horsepower, 925 pounds of torque. Plenty of hauling and pulling. Really on bumper pull, you're looking at 14.7. And then in your fifth wheel and your gooseneck, which we'll see here in just a second, get a little bit more hauling ability on that. One thing Ford did with the 2017 Super Duties is on the side mirrors. Now, you've got the power fold mirrors. Hunter's going to demo that to you, where you can actually pull the mirrors in, which will help you with parking and getting in and out a lot easier in the garage. Nice feature here on this side mirror is you've got LED lighting that's going to shine out. So if you're camping or you're pulling in somewhere, you need some lighting, you want to surprise somebody, you can put on the lights. You've got outside light here, and underneath this, you've got an LED light as well that shines down on the ground. Both sides of the trucks are covered, so with all the lighting that this truck offers, you're always going to be able to see what you're wanting to do. Also, you can see this has got side rails here, makes the entrance and the exit to the truck a lot easier on you. You've got side rails on both sides. As you can see, this is a 4-door Super Crew. And I do want to point out that the sticker on this is $71,400. It does have a spray and bed liner. That bed liner is a little bit upcharged, so the out-the-door sticker on this is actually $71,995. Just to give you an idea of what a King Ranch is running on retail. Follow me back here. I want to point out a couple things. This is an FX4 off-road packaged F-250. Now, for you guys and girls out there that don't know Fords versus the one that does, Ford packages a lot of equipment in the form of options that you can pick or have on your truck. FX4 package is extremely popular. The reason why, if we look down in here behind this wheel, you got a couple things that jump out at us. One is a Ford engineered design Rancho shock. Those shocks are state-of-the-art, really good at giving you what you need in stability. And then also, as you saw the camera pan down there, there's a 3-leaf spring system, which is exclusive to Ford as well, which is going to help you in that area as well. Come on to the back of the truck and we'll point out a couple things. Back here on the tail light, there is a stamp emblem. This is for bliss. That's blind spot recognition. Camera system in this truck is going to read your blind spot for you. What that's going to do is, up on the side mirror up there, there's going to be a place where there's an amber alert. Every time somebody gets in your blind spot, that little icon is lit up in yellow, so you know that it's not safe to move from lane to lane. It's a safety feature designed by Ford. Super important when you're on the road, especially if you're hauling stuff and you've got a longer tail. Blind spot becomes a problem if you're not conscientious of it. Technology by Ford is already in there for you. You're good to go. Let's look at the back here. On your tailgate, a lot of cool stuff to talk about in this King Ranch, which is loaded with a lot of options. One thing you're going to have on your key fob is a way to release that tailgate remotely. It's right here on your key fob. You just hit it twice. That thing just lets you down easy. Pretty much just like a church girl, if you were asking her on a date, she'd let you down easy, just like the tailgate. Back here, I've got Rhino liner sprayed in here. That's going to protect the bed. This truck also has what's called box link. If you take a look on the inside of here, there's some handles. They've got locking systems in it. That's for your straps, for your tie downs. The other thing that's really great is Ford makes a lot of accessories, truck bed dividers, ramps for your four-wheelers and your toys. Anything that has an accessory will fit in there. Plus those will lock down and take care of your straps for you if you got to run into the store real quick. Also, you've got lighting in the back of the truck. A couple ways to initiate that lighting. You can do it inside or outside. There's actually a switch right here. You just hit that switch. You've got lighting in the back of the truck bed. You've got lighting up top. A lot of light when you need it on demand. And then on that same switch, you can just shut that off. The lights will slowly dim out for you. Aluminum body also makes everything lighter back here, so your tailgate obviously is extremely light. Also inside the truck bed, you'll notice there's a fifth wheel prep package. This fifth wheel prep package is an option from Ford. The folks are going to be hauling cattle or hauling campers using a fifth wheel or gooseneck. That's ideal, having that in place. And then, of course, your wiring harness and your hookups are all good to go inside the bed of the truck. Back here down below, we've got 7-11 pin down here. You also have a Reese hitch. This is the smaller, but you've got some inserts there that you can put in play. It'll help you with different size balls, trailer hitches that you may come across. And also back here, very important, LED lighting to help out with your backup camera. A lot of us grew up using our side mirrors, but let me tell you, when you're hooking up a trailer or you're needing to get this right on point, there's nothing like having a high quality camera with zoom and lighting to be able to see all that activity that's going on in the back of the truck. That's going to give it to you without a doubt. Plus you got your pins back here and more lighting as well that you can lean on when you need it. Obviously it's got the King Ranch badging as well. Come on up here. Last thing I really kind of want to point out on the exterior, and I might have missed a couple things, but like I said, just want to give you a basic overview of kind of what this F-250 2017 model looks like. Lastly here on the outside, really cool technology. This is a proximity key fob. In other words, when you get to the door handle of the truck, all you got to do is put your thumb on it, click it, and then it'll open up. Not even have to unlock it. Also, I want to point out, over here, once again on the mirrors, like I said, Hunter will demo that, the deployable side mirrors. But once you get inside the truck and open it up, it really starts to get exciting with the interior. At this point, I'm going to turn it over to my main man, Appalachian truck guy, Hunter Rhodes, to give you some insight on the interior of this 2017 F-250. Thank you.
All right, folks, I'm Hunter Rhodes. I'm going to show you the interior of the 2017 Ford F-250 King Ranch. First off, when you start this vehicle, as Trace mentioned, this is a proximity fob. All you have to do is have this key fob in the cabin of the truck, push this button, you're ready to go. Now, even though this is a diesel engine, as you'll notice, it's real quiet. It's not going to give you a lot of noise going down the road. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is Sync 3. Now, I could talk about this for hours, but I'm just going to kind of hit the high spots. First off, navigation. It's real easy. Say you're in a place you've never been to before, you're feeling like you're getting hungry, you want to know what this truck can do, you want to know what's around you, hit your voice button here.
Please say a command.
I'm hungry.
Where would you like to search? Please say nearby or in a city.
Nearby.
Please say a line number.
Bam, we got a Dairy Queen. So if you want ice cream, you want food, whatever, it's going to take you right there. So you may never even been here in your life, but it's going to show you exactly what's around you at all times. You can also rattle off an address. It's going to take you right to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at a couple more things. Your Sirius, of course you have Sirius radio. Your climate, you can access that here or on your touch screen. You've got heated, cool leather seats. You've got a heated steering wheel, so when it's cold outside, you're good to go. You don't have to worry about it at all. Also, you got your exhaust brake here. This is a new feature for our trucks. So if you got a heavy load back there, when you put your tow haul on and your exhaust brake, you're going to creep right down a mountain. You're not going to be riding your brakes the whole time, because we all know what happens when you ride your brakes down a mountain in a truck like this. They're going to get hot, and it's not going to be good for anybody. Alright, now let's go up to the steering wheel here. You've got all the commands that you may need right here at your fingertips. You can change your volume, you can change the track, your voice button, that's going to give you about everything you could possibly need. You can change your temperature, you can call people, you can answer calls, change your radio station. You never need to take your hands off the wheel or your eyes off the road. You've got cruise control, of course. 20 years ago that was a great selling point. Nowadays we just about expect it, but nonetheless it's something that will really help you on a long haul. Up here you got your garage doors. Now we know everybody that drives a King Ranch either has one house with 3 garages, or you got 3 houses with 1 garage. That's just the fact of it. Now you aren't going to fit this in your garage more than likely, but it's nice to see your Porsche, your Bentley, and your Range Rover when you want to. You can just go ahead and hit these buttons and open your garage door. Now you got an alarm system in here, so if you want to leave the windows down, it's hot outside, you can leave them down. Somebody sticks their hand inside your truck, it's going to set the alarm off, and it's going to alert you, and it's going to thwart off anybody that might be trying to reach into your vehicle. Now you got a trailer brake controller built in. I could really use this because every time my kids are at the trailer, they go inside and they break something and I can't control them. So this would be great for me. You've also got this power rear window. So if you got 3 of your kids here in the back, you got 4 more riding in the bed of the truck, I can be like, hey, Leroy, calm down back there. And then we can just bring it right back. So we don't have to hear them back there whining and complaining. Now, we've got the 110 outlet here. There's also a 110 in the back. Now, some people, they like to use these for hooking up drills, power cords. My customers, this right here is the smoothie maker. We got the blender hooked up here. We also got a microwave up front. Now, when you got your smoothies, you got 2 cup holders up front. Bam, let's make that 4. We got another 2 here. And then also, right here in the very back seat, this right here, this is the DVD player. No, I'm just kidding, but here's 2 more cup holders to hold your smoothie. Alright, so we need that. Now, as you see, the King Ranch has some nice custom leather. Probably one of my favorite features of this truck. You've also got your 4-wheel drive up here. So we got 2 high, 4 high, 4 low. Then you pull that up, now you've got a lock-in rear axle. So when you get stuck trying to pull a Chevy out of a mud hole, you pull that up and you're going to get both of you out, okay? Now this little secret compartment is awesome. Now you ever go to Subway and you get your $5 footlong, by the time you get home it's all smushed and messed up? Not anymore. You pop that up, that's going to hold your Subway right there. Perfect. It's not going to be messed up at all. It's going to be pristine, just like how it looks on the commercial, okay? Now, a couple more features I'd like to go over. You got the power tilt steering wheel. So you can set this with your memory seat. This will actually hold up to 3 settings. I'd never let 2 other people drive my truck, but if you're nicer than me, then that's great. You can have 2 other settings. It's going to save your mirrors. It's going to save your steering wheel, your seat, your pedals, everything. Now Trace was talking about these power fold mirrors. Well, they also go in and out for when you're towing. They're telescopic, that's all power. And then also, you can fold them in. So when you park, if you're in a tight spot, you don't want people running into your mirror, you can fold them in. Me personally, I like putting a little foam hand from a football game on there, so when I see pretty girls, I can just wave at them like this. That's what I do. Okay, so that's a nice feature to have. Because if you're in this truck, you're picking up chicks. It's just the way it goes. Okay? Now, I'm going to go to the back seat, and I'm going to show you a couple features back here in the back. Now, back here in the back seat, first off, plenty of room. I'm 6 feet tall, and I have plenty of room back here. You can relax. You'll be comfortable. Your passengers will be comfortable. And then underneath here, you've got something very special. You look underneath here, you got some storage. Now this storage right here is for one thing, guns. So you put them in here, pull your seats down, lock your seats down here with a key, nobody's gonna be able to get in there. But now if you need to haul something back here, maybe a big bag of dog food or something, you don't want to get wet, you You can fold this down and you're not losing that space. You also have heated seats here in the back. And don't forget about the smoothie plug-in. I'm serious, there's nothing better than going down the road making a smoothie. I promise you, it's great. Now, this truck right here is state-of-the-art. Your power inverter's right underneath the seat there. Your jack is here. Everything you may need should you get a spare tire, or should you need a spare tire. But remember, you're going to get roadside assistance with every Ford. So whatever you may need, fill-ups, lockouts, spare tires, winched out of a hole, whatever you may need, that's free for 5 years, 60,000 miles just because you're buying a Ford. Now, I hope everybody's enjoyed this video. I love talking about trucks. I probably like talking about trucks too much, but we appreciate your time today. And come to Ken Wilson Ford, best place to buy a new truck. Appalachian Truck Guys.